Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to you all in my YouTube channel. This is Mitaud Salim and today it's gonna be my first YouTube video. As you are seeing on the screen that in this lecture I'll be dealing with the undefined cases in mathematics or indeterminate cases sometimes we call it in math. So furthermore I have to make some clips regarding this topic. And all the videos will be you will found in my playlist in my YouTube channel. In the playlist you will find all the videos. So let us start the video. Alright, so let me define the indeterminate cases in mathematics. The definition of indeterminate or undefined in math. In mathematics, undefined means a term that cannot be expressed mathematically, or we do not have any answer for that in mathematics. Alright, so like if we are dividing a number a divided by 0 or 0 divided by 0, actually in this today's clip I'll be dealing these two cases, so that's why just considering these two cases. Otherwise we have a lot of other cases which we cannot express mathematically. So in mathematics we can't express both of them, like we just say that we don't have any suitable answer for them in math. But how and why we are claiming that a number cannot be divided by 0 or 0 cannot be divided by 0? Why don't we like cancel it and write it 0 or 1? So in this video I will give you the answer. I will try my best to give you the answer. So consider two cases. The first case is dividing a non-zero number by 0, and the second case will be dividing 0 by 0. So if we divide a non-zero number a, like we are considering, we are assuming that a is a non-zero number, whether it could be a negative number or positive number, but a is a non-zero number, and we are dividing a by 0 where a is a non-zero number. So let there exist a number n such that, like if we are dividing a by 0, it is equal to n, where n could be also a number. It could be a natural number, it could be real number, it could be any number. We are just assuming, like it's the beauty of mathematics, like we are assuming something on contrary basis, we do assume it. So here the same scenario is here as well. We are considering that we are dividing a by 0 and it is answering as 0. This equation implies that a equals to n multiplied by 0. Like we are multiplying 0 by both sides. In the next step we are multiplying 0 by the both sides. So this 0 and 0 will be cancelled, this 0 and this 0 will be cancelling each other. Like in mathematics 0 by 0 form, we already know that 0 by 0 form it is infinity, but still we haven't proved it. So that's why I'm just saying it, that this 0 will be cancelled, this 0 will cancel this 0, or this 0 will be cancelled with this 0, you can say that. But we know that now this step, further this step, a equals to n multiplied by 0 implies that n multiplied by 0 equal to 0. Let me just elaborate these two equations. So like n multiplied by 0 equals to 0. We know that if we multiply a number n, like n is a number, if we are multiplying a number n multiply by 0, it will answer us 0. But we have seen that n multiplied by 0 is equal to a in the previous step. Let me show you this. Like we are multiplying n multiplied by 0. N multiplied by 0 means that it is equal to 0. So it means that a is equal to 0. Like if n multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, or n multiplied by 0 is equal to a, then this line means that a is equal to 0 simply. You can understand. But it is a contradiction, like how is it is a contradiction? It is a contradiction to the assumption that a is a non-zero number. In the start we have chosen that a is a non-zero number. A is a non-zero number, but after doing the calculation it is shown that a is a zero number. So why a is a zero number? Because the assumption that a is a non-zero number, therefore dividing a by 0 is said to be undefined. I would like to explain this in a particular example so you will understand it better. Like if we are like a is equal to a is a non-zero number, but after calculation we have proved that a is equal to 0. So this is a contradiction, like how a non-zero number can be equal to 0. In this particular example you will understand better. Since we know that 4 divided by 2 is equal to x, we know that if we divide 4 by 2 it will answer us 2. So suppose that 4 divided by 2 is equal to x, then implies that 2x equal to 4. Multiplying both sides by 2 we will get this equation, and then dividing both sides by 2 we will get that x is equal to 2. And simply we also know that 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Like this fraction is giving us the answer only a unique answer, that is 2. But doing the same for 4 divided by 0. Now considering 4 is also a non-zero number, and if we divide 4 divided by 0 and we are assuming that it is also equal to x, you can say that it is equal to x1. So the same step implies that 0x equals to 4. Multiplying both sides by 0, so we will get this result, 0x is equal to 4. This further implies that 0 is equal to 4. But how can 0 is equal to 4, which is impossible, and this is impossible, that 0 is equal to 4. So the same is the case over here. A is equal to 0, therefore dividing let me tell you, yes, it is a contradiction that is to the assumption that a is a non-zero number, and we proved that a was equal to 0. So for the particular example, like if we divide any number, that is 4, I have chosen 4. So if we choose another number, whether it is 2, 3, and we are dividing it by 0, so we will get the same result. We will be getting that 0 is equal to 2, 0 is equal to 4, but which is untrue, which is false, which is totally false and against the rules of mathematics. So that is the reason that we claim that we divide any non-zero number a divided by 0, it is answering us infinity, like we don't have any suitable answer for that in mathematics. Now proceeding towards the case 2, that is dividing 0 by 0. So if we divide 0 by 0, let there exist a number r such that 0 divided by 0 equals to r. We are just claiming that if we divide 0 by 0, it is answering us 0, which implies that 0 is equal to 0 into r. That is true, but this is true for all numbers r. Like if we put r equals to 1, r equals to 2, r equals to 3, 4, I'm just talking about the natural number, but it is also true for real number. If I put like r could be also a real number. This is true for all r, the real number and complex number as well. You can say that, you can see that. But this is true for all the numbers r. This implies that any number will work, and 0 by 0 is not a unique number. Like if we are dividing 0 by 0, it is answering r, but this r could be 1, 2, 3, 4, any real number or complex number as well. Like in this step, if we put r equals to 1, this is also true. 1 multiplied by 0 equals to 2, 0, it is true. That is the reason, like it is not answering us unique, but a fraction should answer us unique. If we are dividing a number 2, suppose, divided by 4, it will always answer us 1 divided by 2 or 0.5, half. It will answer us just 0.5. If it is answering us more than one number, so then we can say that it is not unique, so this fraction is undefined. This fraction is giving us not a unique answer, so that's why we will be considering it as undefined. So that is the reason, like this is true for all the numbers r. This implies that any number will work, and 0 by 0 is not unique number. Therefore dividing 0 by 0 is said to be indeterminate. Like consider a particular example, let 0 divided by 0 is equal to 1, implies that 0 is equal to 0 multiplied by 1 implies that 0 is equal to 0, which is true. Now let 0 divided by 0 is answering us 2. This further implies that 0 is equal to 0 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2. True. This is also true. And if we multiply divide 0 divided by 0 is equal to 3, like we are just assuming that, let's assume that 0 divided by 0 is answering us 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, up to so on, up to r. So this is true for any real number. Like I'm just considering here the natural number, but if we are saying that let 0 divided by 0 is answering us 0.1, so if you do multiply, so we'll get the same result, 0 is equal to 0, and we'll be getting the true result. So that is the reason, like dividing 0 by 0 is not unique. Because of uniqueness, we are saying that it is not it is undefined. Alright, so in today's video I have just covered the two cases of infinity indeterminate form. Like one was 0 by 0, I just proved that it is equal to infinity, we don't have any answer. And the other one was a non-zero number divided by 0, it is also equal to undefined. In the further lecture I'll be dealing some other cases as well, and inshallah tomorrow I will try my best to upload the next video as well. So if you guys have any question, any query regarding these two cases, so you may ask in the comment section as well. Thank you and bye bye, and see you. Assalamu alaikum.